are out exploring more of Vlore today. Right now we are walking up the steps to the memorial. We are doing everything we can to stay in the sun.
Yeah, it's really nice in the sun.
It is. But
we always say that. Just put us in the sun.
Honestly, like, I could walk anywhere if it was just like nice and sunny. Oh, get a good view of the city from up here. It is a fine day.
It is. We're really happy to be out exploring today. We had spent most of the day inside yesterday catching up on stuff, and it was a lot chillier and windier, but
yeah, we didn't even tell you guys. So yesterday we had no water.
Oh yeah.
So the water was turned off for like the whole city.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't tell us until
we reached out.
Yeah. They didn't tell us until it was off. So we didn't have any water all day. So we went out first thing in the morning to get like bottles of water. And then we stocked up on water because they said it was going to be out for 2 days. The Airbnb offered to put us up in a hotel outside of the city, since like the entire city was without water. But it was more up in the mountains. It would have been chillier. We didn't want to have to like pack up and then go there for a night or two and then pack up again. So we just decided to stick it out, and we got all of the water and everything. So we just had a day without it. It was back on.
Yeah, it came on before because they said it was going to be like a day and a half, but it came back on last night.
Yeah, which like late last night. So
yeah.
That wasn't too bad. I would have been bummed if we had gone to the mountains and then, like it was only a day, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we stuck it out, and we pretty much just like caught up on work and did our stuff and watched the sunset. So that was really nice. And then we had to go to the market to pick up some food.
Yep.
But
we went to the Conad in downtown Vlora here, and that was really nice. They had tofu and tempeh.
Yeah, so if
pro
you're
tip.
if you're vegetarian or vegan and you're looking for some options, that Conad right on the like main drag, they have like pretty good options.
Yeah, but we still haven't been able to find the peanut butter that we like here yet. So,
No.
But we've found a couple of alternatives that have gotten us through.
Yeah, the one that we just got is pretty good.
Yeah,
I liked
agree.
that one.
No, we tried another one that was from Argentina actually, so we're excited about that, and that was actually pretty good.
That was good. Yeah, we've been on the go for 3 weeks. What?
I just got attacked by a fly or something. It like went in here, like, woo!
cozy little.
Yeah, it's like, I'm freaking cold.
Yeah.
We're saying, well, we started this road trip on the 4th of this month. We've been going a lot more than we normally do.
Yeah, it's been a lot, honestly. And as much as we are absolutely loving this road trip and seeing so much of Albania and exploring like the different cities and towns and up in the mountains and the beach towns and all of that, like literally exploring nonstop. We've kind of been nonstop for the past 3 months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we needed some downtime.
Yeah, because we were originally going to stop in a few more cities on the road trip, but we just decided to kind of make Vlora the home base for the last like leg, which was a week, the past week, before we go to the next place, and then we'll be in the next place for about 5 days before we head out. But yeah, we were kind of just getting to our limit of bouncing every other day.
Yeah.
So it's nice to just be here, enjoy it.
Yeah, because originally we were going to be here for only
a couple of
4
days. Yeah.
And then we were gonna move over somewhere else, but we extended it to a full week. So it's nice.
Yeah, we've had a lot of moments where we're looking at each other and we're like, this is not slow travel, but here we are, trying to see as much of it as we can, especially on like the really nice days.
Yeah, and the only reason why we're trying to fit it all in is because we are up against other travel plans.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have other set travel plans, then we would have just kept like poking around and stuff here and bopping around.
Yep.
But we are really trying to utilize our time and see as much as possible, bring you guys along to see all of the different towns and everything, and encourage you guys to also come out here and spend some time here, spend some time in Albania, because it is absolutely stunning and you will love it.
Yeah.
So pretty to have like water running all along here. I wonder if they do it in the summer.
Maybe. While Vlore is mostly known for its coastline, the historic Old Town is definitely worth checking out. The area is famous for these rows of brightly painted neoclassical buildings, which mostly date back to the late 19th century. A major restoration project a few years ago completely revitalized dozens of these historic homes. Today, it's just a really quiet, pleasant neighborhood to walk through and grab a coffee. The main street is named after French politician Justin Godard, who became a champion for Albanian independence in the 1920s. This historic street was the exact path where delegates marched to declare independence in 1912. A local woman named Marigo Pasao lived in one of these houses and hand-embroidered the very first double-headed eagle flag used for the declaration. Beyond the summer tourists, Vlore has a really laid-back local vibe. Life here moves at a different pace. Mornings start slow, usually with a walk to the open-air market for fresh figs and tomatoes, followed by a long espresso at a neighborhood cafe. People here value time with family and friends above everything else. By late afternoon, you'll see neighbors just sitting on shaded park benches, chatting for hours and watching the world go by. It's a beautifully simple way to live. sea.
At the beach.
Yeah. That's tiny.
No, it's not, is it?
Yeah. That's the next.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Roll the tape, see if that was an X or a no. Stayed for the most beautiful sunset, and now it's actually pretty chilly.
Yeah. It was so pretty. It was nice just sitting in the sand and had nowhere to be, nothing to do.
Just relax and watch the sunset
Yeah.
and play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Yeah.
It's just a traffic jam because people are going into the market. And by people, I mean this guy too. Bye. Well, it's definitely one thing we found really interesting about here is people make their own parking spots, which we knew that like coming here because we watched a bunch of videos, and that was one of the things that people mentioned, that there are like no, I don't know, like driving rules. You just have to be mindful. But yeah, the parking situation, if you're going into like a market or a shop or something, you can just like pretty much park just on the side, even if it's not a parking spot, even if you're blocking someone in, like you can still park there, just put your hazards on and run in real quick. Garrett is just running in to get some avocado. If I have to move the car, I will, but there's nobody around, so yeah. Babe. Having a little picnic on the beach. Well, we're hiding from the beach.
Yeah.
So we're on the walkway here. A lovely chilly walk again. Yes. But we did have a really nice lunch watching the sunset a bit. Unfortunately, we could not play tennis because it's a bit too windy, so that'll be another day. Getting ready to leave this apartment. Just standing there.
I'm drinking coffee.
time to do my eyebrows in the car. It's okay. Roading here. Whoa. Whoa. And beat the time. It's coming up behind us. Whoa. This morning we are out at the bird sanctuary area, bird watching area, and sunrise is at 5:45 and it's 5:44 right now. So we are getting the drone ready and going to get it up in the air before sunrise. The birds are out right now, so it's really pretty. The sky is a really pretty like pink and blue and looks like a painting, and we're so excited to be here.
Yes.
Get going.
Just 20 minutes north of the city lies the Narta Lagoon, a massive protected wetland that feels right out of a National Geographic documentary. As a protected landscape, this sanctuary provides a safe haven for over 200 different bird species throughout the year. If you drive down the old Saltworks Road, you can spot massive flocks of bright pink flamingos and rare Dalmatian pelicans. It is one of the most important migratory stopovers in the entire Mediterranean, serving as a beautiful untouched reminder of what the coastline looked like centuries ago, and proving just how crucial it is to protect these rare wetlands from future development.
It is a brisk morning. Gary's backing up right now. That song's stuck in my head.
We're good.
You're good? Okay, stop. Wait for me.
This is the worst.
Keep singing.
See this at all.
Are you gonna keep singing?
In that high-pitched squeaky voice?
Yeah.
Oh no. I cannot see the potholes. Alright, that's a bit better.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna take it slow.
I'm just gonna take it to the bridge.
I wonder if that song would mix with the one that I was just singing.
Oh, maybe. Continue. Babe, don't want to get copyright. These sound just like them.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
coffee right now. I would like a coffee and a to-go mug with a croissant.
That's great.
Whoa! Whoa! Out here. Came back to the monastery the other day. It was a bit windy, so some footage of around here. It's just so beautiful and I wanted to share it with you guys. The water is so clear, as you can see. It's just really beautiful. There are mosquitoes out right now, which is like wild because it's not even that warm. It is warming up, which is really nice, but this is so stunning. I can't believe how peaceful it is right now. It's so calm out here. I should probably watch where I'm going because some of these boards are all messed up. I don't think I'm gonna go out much further. I'll show you. All the boards there are all warped, and these ones are all warped. There's some holes like here that I wasn't paying attention to. Could have gone right in. But look at this water. It's so pretty. We already went over there, so show you some areas here. I just want to live here.
It's so peaceful. You can hear the birds over there, the flamingos.
So we just arrived in our new Airbnb and I wanted to give you a tour before we get set up and everything. Immediately when you walk in, there is the entryway with lots of storage and coats and everything. And then we have a full-length mirror, which is always nice. And my outfit is straight out of early 2000s. But coming around the corner, immediately to the left, we have a bedroom. It is a one bedroom, has the 2 beds in it though. So that is nice. Coming out of the bedroom, here is the full bathroom with washer, lots of storage again. Always good to have the window so it doesn't have like a bunch of mold and condensation and everything in here. And I really loved this archway. And then you come in here, we are in the main area. Here's the kitchen. Super cute. It's like cottage style, which is nice. Love that they have this kind of coffee or espresso machine. Big table, which we'll need for working. Oh, Garrett's here.
Thank you.
Hello, darling. Oh yeah, the food. Totally forgot about the food. Nice big couch. And the entertainment. Another aircon in here. And the best part, we have the exact same view as the last one. So we are currently on the 4th floor here, and we were on the 6th floor, one over. That one up there is the one that we were just in. It's kind of crazy how all of these apartments are in the same building, but they're so completely different. And it's because in Albania, and I'm not sure where else, I'm sure this is like very common for other places too, but here you can purchase the apartment completely bare bones. So you basically just get the apartment with nothing in it, and you build out like the walls and the kitchen like how you want it. So the one that we were at, they built out a studio, and this one they built out the 1 bedroom. So I think it's so cool that literally your neighbor could have an apartment that is a million times different, could be like different, could look different from a different time period or whatever, but this one is very like country cottage-esque.
Yeah.
And the other one was very like
more modern.
Yeah, modern. So yeah. Now we have some work to do, and we're also gonna go out to dinner, I think, tonight,
Yeah,
or
get a drink.
drinks or something. So
We found a cute little place that we want to check out. Good
cool
music.
places, really good music. So yeah.
How is it?
It's good. It's keeping me warm.
This is so relaxing.
It really is.
Yeah. I'm glad we remembered this was here. We were looking for a cafe that was in the sun, but they were all in the shade on the promenade, so.
Enjoying the sun. It's seriously so peaceful out here. We have a table right on the edge.
Yeah.
So we're like right into the water. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You give me a baby.
Oh.
We're seeing so many cute babes. Oh, this is nice over here.
It's really nice.
I need to take off this sweater. I don't even care if I'm cold. I'm so done with being cold. I'm so done with sweaters. So if I never put another sweater on, I will be more than happy. What's going on here?
That's too sweet.
the City Hall Square. We're up on these stairs that have like grass all over them.
Yeah.
We're on each stair. It's really pretty.
It is. One.
Man after my own heart. Ooh. We walk in. Here's the bathroom. This is the bedroom. These always remind me of like a chocolate bar. And then we have a mirror. We have a full-length mirror here, and then another mirror here, and a boyfriend there. And then on this side, we have a full closet. We don't know how to turn off the illumination on it. We're still trying to figure that out. We did put on a pair of hotel slippers.
It's so light.
Our slippers are in the car, so it will make do. And the best part is, well, we also have a desk. There's my YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already. And here is the sunset. We're actually going to watch the sunset together. Isn't that nice? Bring you a little bit closer. A nice part of this hotel, this is a hotel, this is not an Airbnb apartment, but the best part is we will be watching, we will be watching movies in bed, which is really nice, and it'll be a great way to unwind. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there so we can get the reflection of the sun over here. This is so beautiful.